Japanese Breakfast. I love Japanese Breakfast. They just dropped a new album. It's been 4 years since we last heard from Japanese Breakfast. Their last album being in 2021, Jubilee. I love that album a lot. One of my favorites of that year. For those who don't know, Japanese Breakfast is an indie pop band led by frontwoman Michelle Zauner, who is one of my favorite vocalists and songwriters working right now. And we finally hear from her with the new album for Melancholy, Brunettes, and Sad Women. And while I may still prefer Jubilee over this, I still find this to be a phenomenal and touching album. This has more of a dream pop approach to things, which is my favorite subgenre of pop. And for me, it takes a very beautiful approach to the genre. Don't go into this expecting Jubilee Part 2. This is definitely a lot more laid back and a lot more simplistic in terms of its production. Not really reinventing the wheel or anything like that in terms of its production, but I feel like that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. As long as the music is meaningful and you can tell that it's meaningful, I think your album succeeds. And immediately with the opening track, here is Someone, I Feel That Emotional Weight. Starting off the entire album with this beautiful arpeggio guitar riff, setting up this dreamlike, peaceful tone that this album is offering. And the songwriting is equally great. Quietly dreaming of slower days, but I don't want to let you down. We've come so far. Can you see a life where we leave this behind? Quite literally just started the album, immediately sets the tone. Phenomenal start. And not to mention Michelle's vocals are just equally fantastic. I would say that her vocals carry a lot of the weight on this album, in a good way. It can be a little bit too soft-spoken and hard to understand, and I think that might throw some people off. But that didn't bother me, personally. I think top to bottom, her vocals are incredible. I love how songs like Honey Water, Mega Circuit, and Picture Window all have a upbeat tempo to them. But even with that upbeat tempo, it doesn't take away from the dreamlike aesthetic of the entire album. Honey Water might be my favorite example of this. Upbeat tempo, fast-paced, but melancholic in its own right. The emotional element is still there, just loud and clear. My only real complaint is the song Men in Bars. The feature sucks. It's not good. They have Jeff Bridges, the actor of all people, doing the feature. And it's so misplaced. It's also just the worst sounding song on the album in terms of production. It sticks out like a sore thumb. I don't like it. I skip it. I also don't love the song Mega Circuit. That song just kind of feels the most bland out of all these. It's not awful, it's just pretty generic. But everything else works great. I love it. I think this is a beautiful addition to the Japanese Breakfast discography, and it's one of my favorites of the year.